Hello everyone, it's Nancy here. I have my May project for Lavender Blu Journals, and for this project, for this journal, I have used the Lavender Fields collection. It includes a junk journal collection with some great ephemera, as well as a folio kit. So I've used both of those in this. I have wrapped this around. This is actually a shoelace. Many years ago, I had some gorgeous high top runners that came with purple laces, and they had purple design. They were white with purple, and they were just really cool shoes. And this was actually, I have two of them because it was a set of shoelaces that came with that pair of shoes, and I never used them, and I thought, oh, I'll use it for something someday. So it works perfectly for this. This is the front cover, and just tucked in the back I added the folio. This is really lovely. Now it comes with the folio itself, the base, and then some ephemera, and I've used some of that in my journal, and so I've just used bits in here, but there's more that I will probably print out again and add. This is just a little fold out for journaling, and then I tucked in some of the ephemera. This is just empty for journaling inside. Now these pieces can be put into the journal, or they can be left in here like this, and more can be added. There's a little tuck under each of those, and then the back. And that's just a pretty addition, and I've just wrapped a ribbon around that to close it and then tuck it into the back. So here's the journal. I made the cover out of a textured cardstock. It's got a really neat feel to it. The texture is lovely, and it felt really substantial for a journal cover. I've got one signature in here. Because this was a 12 by 12 cardstock, I just flipped it out and created pockets. I lined the inside with one of the pages. Here I've used the words Lavender Fields with a little bit of cheesecloth, some plain tags that can be decorated, and another one of these little notes. So many pretty pictures in here, different shades of lavender and lilacs and purples, and you know how we all like purples. This is just a couple of little tags. I made a pocket there. This is one of the journaling cards. This page is from the lace pages. I'll make sure I have all the links below, but I think that's maybe, I think I used 2 coffee dyed pages and this one lace page, which is so pretty and works really well with this collection. Just a journaling card and a tag tucked in there. And here's a lovely scene. I've got some dried lavender. I still haven't found the box that it's in, but I'm going to tuck in a little sachet because when I go through this I can just smell the lavender, and I think I need some actual lavender tucked in here. This is a little pocket, and I just created another side pocket in it for another one of those. These are actually miniature versions of the journal pages. So here's a coffee dyed page. Here's a little pocket. This was part of the folio kit, and again another little tuck that's all decorated, and I used the word dream with some ribbon and some cheesecloth. There's beautiful lavender fields. Really pretty pages with all kinds of designs and textures, and lots of room for journaling in this one. Another little flip out to fill up. Another little page tucked in there. Isn't that a pretty scene? And then this is one of the handwritten pages. That's another collection that Fiona has in the shop, and I always like to tuck a couple of those in every journal. They're just so lovely, and lots of room for journaling on the back. Just a strip of ribbon added there. Another pocket, another journaling card tucked in there, and another one of the note cards. Pretty purple peacock. Nice butterfly. Another pocket. This one says happy with the butterfly. Oh, and I also added one of the colored ledger pages. That also will be linked below, but this collection of ledger pages in different colors, I'm finding that I'm using them all the time and just printing out whichever color works, because look at all that great journaling space and the lines, but yet you've got all the texture with the distressing on it, and I'm just really enjoying them and finding use for them very often. There's a peacock. This is just one of the little tags. Another tuck with a journaling card in it. More little tags to write on. This I fussy cut. I had a page that didn't print properly, so I fussy cut that out and just put that on there with a piece of ribbon. All the journaling that can go on here. It's got the pretty script already. And those coordinate so well together. There's another lavender field, lovely. Another plain tag. Another little journaling spot tucked in the pocket. Another one of these nice pockets. I just put a plain tag in there, and then I've got another one of the script pages here. Just a lovely addition with all the room on the back. This is the other side of that lace page, and I've just added an envelope flap over the edge so that there you can see it better. This is an envelope from the collection, and I've just tucked a journaling card in there. More journaling inside. And then this has, I added the journaling butterfly card. This is open so things can be tucked behind. And then I just added that with a plain paper clip there. More pretty lavender. This is the back page. As I like to do, I put Lavender Blu, punched out their logo from the papers. There's a plain tag, another journaling spot, and then this was the other side of that page that printed off wrong. So lots of, see, that's the back side. So there's lots of room to journal on there, and I didn't want to waste it, so I thought I'd just tuck it in there. So that is the Lavender Fields collection from Lavender Blu Journals, and I'll have all the links below, and thanks for watching. We'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.